Hello, it's Karen with Xanadu Muse. Welcome back to my channel. I am glad you are here. I am glad to be here. Today is a book review. And before I get started, I am on location again. I'm dog sitting my two German Shepherds. And after I get finished with this video, I will go home and take care of my puppies because it is July 3rd and we do have fireworks going off. And the female German Shepherd, she gets a little anxious about it, but when she's in the house, she's fine. So I wanted to make sure she was in the house before it got dark. It is just getting dark now. And you may hear them walking around huffing and puffing because that's what they do, because they're dogs. Anyway, let's get into this video and this review. This review is about this book from Evanovich and Dorien Kelly. I'm not sure if I'm saying Evanovich correct. And right now when I'm looking at the screen, everything is backwards and hopefully the phone will flip it. If it doesn't, I will flip it. Just flip it. And the book is called Love in a Nutshell. And it is a cute little romance type book. It's got, let's see, it's 310 pages for the hardback. And the publisher was St. Martin's Press in New York. I got my copy at the Dollar Tree. I have seen copies in 2 other places just recently. One at Ollie's, which is a closeout store. And I think they wanted either $2.99 or $3.99. I'm not really sure. And the other one I saw was at Second Charles, and it was a used copy, and they wanted $7. Yeah, Dollar Tree. The original price of the book was $27.99. Now I'm going to tell you one of my pet peeves, and I'm glad to say this book didn't do it. You're reading the back cover, which, oh, here's what the authors look like. I don't know which one's which. I'm going to guess this one's Evanovich, and this one's Dorien Kelly, since that's the order they are on the cover. On to my pet peeve. You know, when you're reading the back of the book, or you're reading the dust jacket, they will lead you one way, and I mean, they will blatantly lie. I'm glad to say they did not blatantly lie on the dust jacket. They followed it to the T, and I'm glad about that because I hate when books do that. Hate it. I'm like, don't go there. I mean, you just leave it out. It's flat out lying. Anyway, let's jump into the book. A story takes place in Michigan on a lake. And I'm not sure if they said which lake. I tried to look through it and I couldn't find it. But I think the town is fictional because when I Googled it, nothing came up except for the book. And like I said, the town's name is Keens Harbor and it's in Michigan. And there's 2 main characters. Of course, there's the lady. Her name is Kate Appleton. And then there is the guy, Matt Cullen. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the story about the lady at Ollie's. She was sitting, and she, in one of the, oh, they had a huge sale this week. It was customer appreciation, something or another. And everything was 15% off. And the, lawn furniture was 25% off. She was sitting on the lawn furniture, going through the books that she was maybe going to buy. She happened to have this copy, and I told her you can get it at the Dollar Tree. And she asked me if I read it, and I said just recently. When I said just recently, I meant the night before. I literally just finished it. I finished it in 2 sittings, so it is a very, very, very easy, fast read. And it's not very long, 315 pages. It's not a long book at all. And she asked me if I liked it, and that is why we're here today, to tell you if I liked it or not. I thought it was adorable. It was cute, it was cheesy, it was funny, it made me giggle. They threw some red herrings in, and then they quickly, dissolved or whatever. But anyway, the 2 main characters is Kate Appleton and Matt Cullen. Let's talk about Kate first. Kate was married to an idiot who was cheating on her, so she divorced him. She had a nice job. There was an incident. She lost her job, and you can read about it in the book if you so choose. Then she got another job, and she lost that job too, and she blamed Matt. So she marched herself into Matt's office and she said, hey, you're going to give me a job because it was your fault I lost job number 2. He gave her the job. He liked her spunk. He liked a lot more than her spunk, but he liked her spunk. He wanted to hire her to spy for his business because somebody was sabotaging his business. And he told her if he basically hired her and said, if you could find out who did it by Thanksgiving, I will give you $20,000. The reason she moved to Kings Harbor was because her family owned a house on the lake. I don't know which lake it was. Like I said, I don't remember if they did say. And it was called The Nutshell. And it's kind of dilapidated with neglect. And she wanted to build it up and open a bed and breakfast. And in the midst of that, trying to solve who the sabotage is, you throw in some of the town's very quirky, I just heard a firework go off, quirky characters like Junior and the Dookie incident. You'll like the Dookie incident. It was pretty funny, especially when Junior called it the Dookie incident, because she didn't think it was too funny until he called it, until he started calling it the Dookie problem. Anyway, so she took on the job to find the saboteur. And if you want to find out who it is, you will have to read the book. She's your basic lead lady. She's very down to earth, pretty, sometimes klutzy, but she's, you know, she's adorable, of course. The main male character, Matt Cullum, he was like the dreamboat, the hot diggity bomb, whatever you call him. All the ladies on Kings Harbor drooled over him. He was just like, duh! You know, like God. He was on a pedestal. Kate drooled over him. I drooled over him. Dorien or somebody else drooled over him. Actually, Dorien's the writer. I wonder if there was a Dorien. There was a, I don't know, Dora something. And you can't help but to drool over him. I mean, besides being the most hunky guy ever, he, his rescuing of Chuck was pretty cool. I mean, they didn't know that you didn't reverse. You didn't actually see the rescue of Chuck, but Chuck is very prominent in the book. Chuck is his BFF, and he rescued Chuck. And then how he resolved the Stella problem, that was, ladies, really, you couldn't ask for more. And then the contractors for the Nutshell, how he dealt with that behind her back. How he handled his family. Perfect. He was Mr. Perfect. And then he helped his fellow beer brewers, because that's what his business was. He brewed beer, and he had a restaurant, I think, or something. I mean, he was just too good to be true, which technically he was too good to be true because he's a fictional character. But honestly, he was way too good to be true. At the end, it was a happy ending, and of course, because it was a lovey-dovey romance book. So I thoroughly recommend you reading this, especially if you find it at the Dollar Tree, because it will make you laugh, giggle, and smile at the end. Now let's get on to the giveaway, because I didn't mention it at the beginning, but I put it in the headlines. Anybody want my copy? Because I can't keep all my books. I'll be glad to send somebody this copy of this copy that I actually read. And it's in pristine condition. Like I said, it only took 2 sittings to read it, so my hands weren't always all over it, and I didn't take it all over the place. Non-smoking, can't say non-pets because you know I have pets, so non-smoking, home. Here are the rules for my itty-bitty giveaway. You have to be a subscriber. Easy peasy. Just click that subscribe button. Please leave a comment below so I know that you're interested in this book. It's a very fun book. Please be in the United States because I can't afford to mail it because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to mail it media mail. Yes, I know. But come on, it's free. I saved you $1. And the postage is going to be much more than $1. So give me a little break. Little break. And you have to be 18 because there is a little bit of smoochy. There isn't no, major heavy, hanky-panky, detailed, gory, steamy stuff in there. Never happened. But after you read the 315 pages, or 309, 310 pages. On page 311, it happened. Anyway, so I forgot to give it a thumbs up too, didn't I? So, which I don't care if you give it a thumbs up because I can't tell if you did or not. So, thumbs up if you want. Subscribe, I can tell that when I figure it out. Be a U.S. citizen, be 18 years old or older, and leave a comment. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them down in the box below. And I will give you a sneaky peek of what I'm reading next, which is also going to be a giveaway, but it's going to be a 3-book giveaway. So the reviews are going to be a little bit spaced a little bit longer. Yes, I know I did a review a long time ago. Oh. In the original 2 reviews, I said when I hit 25 subscribers, I would give away the first 2 books. I'm pretty sure I've hit 25. I haven't gone on my laptop to check, and I haven't figured out if it's possible to check on your phone, because I turned it off for people to see. The books are in boxes because I just moved. So when I unearth the boxes, I will do a new video, and I will offer them as giveaways. And I will, in one video, I'll offer the 2 books. One's a children's book. One's a thriller type book from, what's her name? Tammy Hogue. And then I'll offer it as a giveaway. When I unpack the boxes, the reason I haven't unpacked my books yet is because most of my books are going in my bedroom. My bedroom needs to be painted. I am not going to unpack, put the books up, then repack the books so I can paint. I just need to get around to painting. It's just not the top or the priority of the new house. Anyway, sneaky peek of what I was reading next. I've read this before, and I honestly don't remember. I'm only on page, what page am I on? I'm on page 66, and I know I've read it, because little bits are coming back to me, but I don't remember it up to page 66 for the most part. I think I remember the lady most, and of course I remember the main character. It's Dan Brown's Angels and Demons, and he has 3 books. I'm going to read all 3 of them, do the review on all 3 of them, and then offer all 3 of the books as a giveaway. So that's that. Oh, on this book, I'm going to throw in a bookmark, but it's going to be a Karen Xanadu original bookmark. Yep. And then I'm going to probably start selling them, maybe. I don't know. I have to make it first. It's going to be like the doodles and tangle of laminate with a tassel. Well, this video is now 14 minutes long, and I'm going to call it quits here. This is like the 5th time I've recorded it, and it's dark, and I need to go home and take care of my puppies because my golden retriever hates the fireworks. And as long as the German Shepherd's in the house, she's good. So I'm going to call it a night, and everybody have a good evening, and I hope you have a safe 4th of July, and I will see you next time. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you. I said thank you because you got to the end. Have a good evening. Good evening. Blah, blah.